Understanding the ground forces in a golf swing is very important when you're trying to teach yourself to turn your hips and turn your upper body. The body can only really move through resistance, and we only have resistance with the floor, which is one of the reasons a decent pair of golf shoes is very important in this game. What is actually happening though in the interaction is not that you are holding your legs still and trying to turn your hips independently from the legs, but the legs are actually helping you to turn the hips in both directions. When I turn to the right, I have more of a feeling, however, that I'm turning my upper body, my chest, and my lower body is resisting. And to resist, I've got to put pressure on my right foot. This doesn't mean I'm moving my weight, it means I'm resisting with the right foot. To do that, the right foot has got to press in this direction. What that really means is that in order to apply a force against the rotation of my chest, the foot has got to press in the other direction. Imagine a 100-meter sprinter pushing backward with his foot so that his body goes forwards. And that's happening in the golf swing. As I rotate to the right, my right foot is resisting my rotation with pressure away from the body. When this happens, I'm building a large amount of potential energy in the right side, and when my upper body stops rotating to the right, it will start pushing me to the left. Now obviously if I do that, I'm starting to slide, so almost immediately when I stop the rotation of the upper body, I've got to start resisting with the lower body left, and the left leg has got to basically start pushing diagonally away from me to start the hip rotation going backwards. So rather than having the feeling of trying to turn my hips, what I'm doing is I'm actually pressing in a diagonal with my feet in both directions. My left toe is trying to go in that direction, and my right is trying to go in that direction. And the combination is pushing and pulling my hips around. Because I have almost equal and opposite forces applied, I remain in the middle. So the swing follows this sequence. I'm turning my upper body and resisting with my lower body, especially my right foot and right leg, holding my weight on the inside of the foot and pressing in that direction to stop myself moving. And the moment I get to the top of the swing, my left foot starts to resist by pushing out in a diagonal forward. My right foot continues pushing, and that gives me the rotation which pulls my upper body back around. By practicing and getting a feeling for these ground forces, for this resistance and pressure under your feet, you will find it easier to turn your hips and to remain in your spine angle. Another major benefit here is for the people who do a lot of this, what we call an early extension. And what's actually happening there is you're getting too much pressure forward and not enough pressure back. Your left leg is not applying enough pressure to the ground in this direction to hold you back. So the pressure in your front leg is pushing you forward. So by doing this and getting the equal and opposite pressures, you will actually find that you'll be able to control this early extension and keep your bum back out of the way, which will give you room to get your arms and hands down to the ball. Hope this has helped. See you next time.